Hello everyone, you are watching Kakata Moon. We have the weekly tarot reading for the week of April from the 8th to the 14th. I will pull out one card for each day from Monday to Sunday to get the main message of that given day. At the end, I will pull out 3 oracle cards. You can pick one card as the message for you for this week of April. So let's look at what we have for this week. The card for Monday is 3 of Swords. We start the week with the 3 of Swords. This is the stormy image. The heart pierced with 3 swords, grey clouds and rain suggest possible painful disputes and possible separations as a result. This day will look a little bit dramatic because we do have a total solar eclipse in Aries on Monday. This new moon solar eclipse in Aries also is in close aspect with Chiron, the planet named after the mythic centaur Chiron, who was a very wise creature, although with that deep wound that he couldn't heal until his death. So this day of solar eclipse will bring to the surface the wounds of humanity that cannot be healed, but can be accepted as a part of what we are. If we can understand reality as it is, that the world is what it is, and that happiness and sorrow always come together, then it will be much easier to accept the difficulties that arise before us and see the light at the end of the tunnel. Today we can learn to forgive and to heal by forgiving ourselves in the first place, for being humans and for making human mistakes. The card of Tuesday is the World. This card marks the end of one cycle and the beginning of another one. This is true with these eclipse moments that we have on Monday. Something new is starting, a new cycle, but it may not be so clear for now. The message for this day is to try to understand that life is all about cycles. One cycle ends and another one begins. Aligning yourself with the cycles of nature and life itself can help to survive the periods of disorientation. Moon will be in the realistic Taurus. This will help to experience the world with a down-to-earth attitude. Life will slow down a little, and we will be prone to get comfortable and relaxed. Now the card of Wednesday is 10 of Wands. This card indicates many burdens on the way. We have Mars in conjunction with Saturn. Planet Mars is about action, striving, fight, and planet Saturn is about stopping obstacles, responsibilities, and obligations. From that comes the heaviness of the 10 of Wands and understanding that bearing all the responsibilities of life is not easy. We will be prone to take much more than we are usually able to, and we will be stopped without remorse by the obstacles in our way. No matter how much effort we put into something, there are even more obstacles on the way. We may even appear in the position of hitting the wall that cannot be beaten. We see that big pile of wands and understand that in trying to make it all at one time or alone, it's just too heavy and even hardly implemented. This will bring frustration, irritation, and anger. If you feel this way, try to direct this frustration into something constructive. Physical activities can be helpful. Works that require great discipline and concentration also can be useful. Making a plan, the structure of your actions, and separating your work into small portions, step by step, can be also beneficial on this day. For Thursday, we have Ten of Cups. This card marks the day of emotional security, stability, and fulfillment. This should be a pleasant day with a lot of emotional support from family, your community, or relationships. We will be prone to connect with those people who are loyal and who give us a sense of belonging and safety. The moon enters a socially inclined Gemini this day, and the sun will be in exact conjunction with Gemini's ruler Mercury. This is a good day for social gatherings and connecting, communicating, and participating in various activities. We will be curious and prepared to learn different things. However, Mercury is still retrograde, so be careful when writing letters and check twice if you were understood correctly in conversations. And for Friday, we have Temperance. This card indicates the need to moderate emotions and understand different viewpoints. It calls for cooperation and compromises with others. It also requires a lot of patience and serenity to reach Friday's goals. The moon will be in Gemini this day. This position brings scattered emotions and thoughts. The mind will be curious about everything and new ideas will flow constantly. So a certain balance will be a must, and extremes are better to be avoided. To work in harmony and balance with your community, colleagues, and loved ones will be a key today. Uranus will be in a nice aspect with Lilith on Friday, so there should be no worries about losing your personal freedom in cooperating with others. Now for Saturday we have the Devil. This card indicates our addictions and attachments. That can be physical, mental, or emotional attachments. The shadow part of life will be pushed somehow to the surface, and we will have the possibility to rethink what kind of narratives we are addicted to and what is our ego dependent on. The moon will be in the sign of Cancer this day. So these attachments can be related to our family stories and behavior patterns formed by the family. Cancer as a sign loves to be attached. He carries things, stories, and memories from the past with him. That's how he makes himself to feel safe and secure. And that makes good sense sometimes. However, it prevents new exciting things coming into our lives as well. And it does not guarantee safety when something unexpected breaks through into the routine. Mars will be in a half square with powerful Pluto this day, so some disruptive fatal energies may come unexpectedly on Saturday. It suggests that we should be ready to let go of some of the things that we are too attached to. And finally for Sunday, we have Ace of Wands. We end the week with the card of new beginnings. This day will open the opportunity to new initiatives, and we will have the energy to act and create something new that has the potential to become reality. There will be a lot of optimism and enthusiasm, and we may be inspired by different things around us. After a hard week of total eclipse and other difficult aspects, it's great to have a chance for fresh air and new opportunities. It is nice to have that optimistic note with the hope that it will be much easier next week. This was an overview of the week of April. Now let's move on to oracle cards. I will pull them randomly and you can pick one as the message for you or this week. Okay, now let's read these messages. The first one is the star. Guaranteed success. This is a nice message for this week. The second card is courage. A journey either physical or mental. Looks like you will be traveling this week. And the third card is shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Looks like it is a warning to be careful next week. So that's all that I have for you this time. I wish all of you a wonderful week. Please be sure to subscribe to see more videos. Take care.